Morning, everybody. It's Wednesday. It's been a good morning so far. Just got done with my men's group. It's kind of always a good way to kind of recharge midweek. So I thought I'd put in a good shave and then go pick up my son from preschool. Let's get into what products I'm going to use real quick. My soap, Ginger's Garden Havana Congac. Nice clean scent. Going to use my Semogue 1800. My 1305 is supposed to arrive today. Fortunately, it won't arrive till after I leave for work. My 1926 Tucky, loaded with the Rapira Platinum Lux. And then, even though it doesn't really match the best, go with Fougere Fern. I just started smelling my aftershaves today, and that's the one that I wanted to use. But while I'm loading, I'll go ahead and start loading. I'll shake my brush off. Let me give you a little verse real quick, to a Bible verse that's going to kind of relate to what I'm going to talk about today. It's Proverbs 11:2. This is out of New Living Translation. It says, "Pride leads to disgrace, but with humility comes wisdom." Kind of a weird little verse there for some, but kind of goes with my story for the last couple days of what's going on. But so I do CrossFit these days. Been in the gym regularly, whether it's traditional weightlifting or CrossFit now since, how was it, 2 years now? And really kind of taken heart to it. It's been a real big part of my life. Pretty much go 5 days a week, sometimes a little bit less, but I at least try to go 5. But Monday was a big day in the gym for me. We did a thing called the CrossFit Total. You do a 1 rep, as long as it takes you to do it, get a 1 rep max of your back squat, followed by a strict shoulder press, followed by a deadlift. And I had a killer day. My brush is loaded. Go wet my face. So I just had, like I said, a really killer day. Put a PR up on my back squat. Did 325. Then the strict press, I hadn't done that in a while, so I don't even know hadn't really recorded what my weight was, but I did 155. I was proud with that, or good with that, I should say. And then deadlift came back just over 2 months ago. My deadlift PR was at 355. So I was figuring, okay, I might add 10 pounds. Well, when it was all said and done, pulled off 385, so I increased 30 pounds on my PR, on my deadlift. So I was ecstatic. I mean, I was juiced up, talking to everybody about it at work. It was just, a very prideful moment with me. And it was like, that was, when we were talking at work, that was the thing I would mention. And it wasn't anything else. It was, man, the gym was awesome today. Can you believe what I pulled? Check out this video. I even posted it on my page. It's like, don't get me wrong, it's a huge accomplishment, but it consumed my day. So here I am at work. Man, it's a good lather. Look at that. Can't go wrong with Ginger's Garden soap. It's fantastic. Real easy lather. But, so here I'm at work. Fill up my bowl so you don't have to hear the water run all the time. And I'm sitting there, and usually later in the evening, the next workout of the day comes out. So I kind of see what the workout is. So Tuesday's workout comes out around 9 o'clock or so at night, 9:30, something to that effect. And knowing me, I'm good at the strength movements, I can move some pretty heavy weight. But when you get to the body weight exercises, pull-ups, sit-ups, push-ups, I can do decent at them, but it's definitely a huge weakness. Well, yesterday's workout is one called Barbara. It's 5 rounds of 20 pull-ups, 30 push-ups, 40 sit-ups, and 50 air squats. And after each round, you get a 3-minute break. Those that haven't done it, 3 minutes sounds like a lot of time. It's not. We had a new kid that did it, and he's like, man, this break never seems long enough. And it's not. Well, so I'm in the middle of I see that workout and I'm like, oh man, this is gonna be rough. Well, lo and behold, I get to the gym yesterday and I get smoked. I couldn't finish. I was just beat. And it's not the hardest workout I've ever done, but it killed me when it came to, you know, it was my weakness. And so I bring up humility because that's exactly what happened. You know, one day here I am, I'm on the top of the world. Next day I'm at the gym, feeling horrible. And that relates to, you know, and it just kind of, it doesn't feel good, obviously. You know, you don't feel like being at a low point like that, but it happened. So it kind of reminded me to be grounded. You know, all it took was one, what I consider to be a major accomplishment, for my head to get big temporarily. But then God had a way of putting me back in my place and reminding me that, hey, it's all right to celebrate an accomplishment and enjoy the moment, but don't let it define you. And I think that's kind of a good message to share with everybody, because it's very easy, whether it's at work, you know, depending on what you do, whether you fix something or you're doing a report for, you know, some kind of work report and you get lauded for it or whatever it might be. It's very easy to go out, have a celebratory dinner. I'm not saying don't, but then to make all the conversation about your accomplishment, what you've done, how great you were. And some people will do that for you. You know, obviously, especially the celebratory thing. But just remember, there's always something right around the corner that's going to humble you. So take those good times, enjoy them. I'm not saying don't. But just remember, you're not always going to be at that high point. So we take the good and the bad, but just don't allow yourself to, or try not to let it all be about you, to allow your pride to dictate your life events that day. And that's sure not easy. And usually try to be pretty decent about it, and obviously wasn't successful on Monday, that's for sure. And a lot of times I work out with one of my pastors. He's 33, I believe, offhand. And he, a lot of times if it's just him and I, or even just at the gym together with the group, even if it's just the two of us, he'll break out a prayer every once in a while, just real quick. And just remember that it's not for our glory, our accomplishments. So we're just trying to be healthy individuals. And so it just kind of, it's nice to have that reminder. But, you know, we all fall. It's a fallen world. We're fallen people. But, you know, don't let those things define you. And don't let that moment define who you're going to be. You know, realize, hey, I kind of got a little out of whack that day, or at that moment, and then move on. But that ends my rant. Otherwise, there's nothing major new these days. Nice weather's finally coming back. We had some cold weather in Tucson there for a while. No, not cold for compared to a lot of you guys. We've had, you know, freezing temperatures overnight, lows in the 40s, that kind of stuff. But for those who haven't tried the Havana Cognac, it's got a really nice hate the term, but cologne-y type scent. But I can definitely see myself buying the aftershave because it just has a very, very clean cologne type. Clean's the wrong word, but fresh. If I remember correctly, Jaime Cobos has it. Doesn't have the soap. Jaime, get the soap. You'll love it. I was going to shave with the Marrakesh today, but I didn't have the aftershave with me. Loaned it to a friend. Because he really loved the scent and wanted to try it. So hopefully I'll get that back soon because I want to do an all Marrakesh shave. I really love that nice spice scent that it has. Make sure there's no touch-ups to be done. That's good enough right there. Keep this short. I'll do my post-shave ritual after I get off camera. I won't keep you guys too long today if you're even watching. But so I hope sorry I'm a little too preachy, but that's kind of what I hope kind of my channel is, not to be preachy, but just kind of life lessons, kind of what's going on with my life, what I'm learning as I go through. So if that's something you're interested in, you know, kind of learning from others and fellowship and that kind of stuff, that's what I'm here for. That's what kind of I feel like I'm called to do these days. So there'll be shaving involved, but the talk is mainly going to be life lessons, what's going on, things I'm learning, that kind of stuff. So hope you like the journey if you're with me. If you're not, I understand it's not for everybody, but hope that you'll stick with and go on this journey with me. So with that, bid you guys adieu. I think that's the proper term. Fancy words and all. But God bless. Everybody have a safe midweek, and we'll see you guys next time.